It's Madden NFL 23, and today's clash of conferences is just moments away. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Pittsburgh Steelers, and it comes your way next on EA Sports.
Well, the temperatures are cooling off, but the sun is still shining, and that makes for perfect football weather in the city of Pittsburgh at Acrisure Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the New Orleans Saints and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. With me, as always, Charles Davis. And, Charles, we look at a matchup like this. It's really the running backs that may take center stage here today.
And in today's football, they're still valuable, not just as runners, but guys who can catch the ball as well. It's really the number of touches that determines things these days.
Like the Pittsburgh Steelers are ready to go on offense for our first drive of the game. And here's Pickett to put it in the air off the bat. That's going to be caught by Pickens. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. First carry for Najee Harris. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Didn't get it by much, but bottom line got the first down. Avoiding that 3 and out, how vital is that on the first drive?
To me, it's like the first round of a boxing match. You know, it may not mean much right then and there, but you'd rather not lose it, right? So you want to go ahead and get it, kind of establish something early, and hope it can carry through.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there. Anyone who watched Najee Harris at Alabama knows the kind of strength that this guy runs with, and he's continuing on that path here at the next level.
Yeah, this could be a sign of what this defense is in for, because you know all week long the coaches were preaching to the defense, you've got to be able to wrap up against a back like him, or he can make you pay. Technique, technique, technique.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 right at the 40. 1st and 10. Here's Pickett. Setting up the screen, Harris. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 7 yards there on the first down screen play. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Pickett completes this one to Pickens. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 20-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17. David Onyemata there on the tackle. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down at 6. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And the Steelers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's a big conversion there on third down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a first and goal.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, first and goal. They'll toss to Harris. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Najee Harris taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Steelers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
So here's the situation upcoming. Second quarter, third down, and this defense just trying to force the field goal attempt. To throw here, Dalton. And that is incomplete. So on fourth down, on comes Saints kicker Will Lutz. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder. And the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. But clearly that was a design. Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter. Third down, a shot here for Dalton. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. And now that brings up fourth down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack. A CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
Yeah, that's one where you turn to your line and say, oh, God.
Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter. They look to throw on third with Dalton. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So a couple of first downs on this drive, but it's looking like another empty possession. Just inside of 2 minutes for this offense. Second quarter. They've got the football, but on their own side of the field. First play of the drive there is incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw, Pickett. I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. Run those extra defenders on the field. Dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit in the football.
And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. Under the field. Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter. Another chance for Dalton. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara, 45 yards. And And the Saints are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
After nearly 30 minutes of football, that touchdown puts us in a position where if they make the extra point, we're right back to even before we start the second half.
Now, can this offense muster a late second quarter drive to break our tie? Let's see. They'll have to be pretty efficient with their time here. Watch the clock. Pickett to throw on first down. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. Down inside the 10. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Harris running straight ahead. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Steelers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done, but they threw it downfield and then pounded it into...
Tough spot here for the defense. Let's see if they can step up. We drop in on a first down in the red zone. Their D gets the INT. Now what can Dalton do? Olave holds it in. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. To throw again on 2nd down. Dalton to the goal line, but it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Open man is the tight end Troutman. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
2nd down and goal. Dalton drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that will lead to a 3rd and goal. Now Dalton. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So on 4th down, on comes Saints kicker Will Lutz from the right hash, and this one just a chipping. The kick by Lutz is good, and they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. Well, the 3 points certainly helps, but you feel like, Charles, at this stage of the game, when you force those turnovers, need to start converting them into touchdowns. It's a 3rd down situation in the 4th quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. From the gun on 3rd down, Pickett. Forced out to his left. And that will be incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising. Hoping someone.
So on fourth down here, Mike Tomlin says, let's just get 3. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe, and that will extend their lead even further. So that maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt.
Being beaten.
No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on fourth. Big fourth down here. It's Dalton. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Smith. And he is going to have the Saints first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. The time to pull out the stops is now. And a field goal does them no good here as we drop you into this situation. Offense staying out there, and they are going on fourth down. They run. It's Kamara, and he's not going to get the first. I don't even think he made it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. So still over 3 minutes remaining in this game, but boy, not getting that one that hurt. Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on third down. Throwing on third down, here's Pickett. He's got his tight end Freiermuth over the middle. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 34-yard line. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the fourth quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage because usually it comes along with pressure.
So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.